The Nintendo Switch 2 has been out for over a year now, and if you want to buy one right now, it's going to cost you around $450. For some, an upgrade like that might be a no-brainer, but for me, I'm deciding to sit this one out and stick with my trusty Nintendo Switch Lite. Now, to preface, I will say I'm not a hardcore avid gamer, so I don't need those high-quality frame rates or 4K docking power to enjoy my gaming experience. So if you're a casual player like me, dropping $450 on a new console might not be the move. So today, I want to talk about why the Nintendo Switch Lite, the niche handheld in the Nintendo Switch family, is still amazing in 2026 and might be the exact device for you. First things first, the Nintendo Switch Lite is the only Switch that does not dock to a TV. It's a strictly handheld device, and I think that's honestly more of a strength than a weakness. Without the detachable parts, this makes the Switch Lite feel even sturdier than the regular Switch or the OLED even. And the biggest upside of all is that it has a built-in physical D-pad. So playing side scrollers or platform games feels infinitely better than those separate directional buttons featured on the standard Joy-Cons. When it comes to screen quality, sure, it's just a 5.5-inch LCD display rather than an OLED panel, but the screen is smaller, pixels are pushed together, and that creates a higher pixel density. So that imaging is still sharp and crisp, colors pop, and lines are clean, which makes the gaming experience still feel premium. Even though the Switch Lite won't be able to play any of the Switch 2 games, the game library is still so vast. You still get access to the entire standard library, and you also get access to a lot of the Game Boy games through the Nintendo Switch online services. So you can still play those retro games, feel that nostalgia, but you're playing it on a more modern gaming system. In terms of purchasing one, Nintendo sells refurbished Lites on their official site for around $170, and if you look at third-party sellers, the prices fluctuate a lot, so if you want to grab it directly from Nintendo, that's the best value, I'd say. But overall, the Nintendo Switch Lite is such a special device. It's so niche in the Switch family, it's the only one that doesn't dock to a TV, and it has a lighter, more together feel. You know, when you pick it up, you know that's your system. There aren't all these extra pieces and parts that you need, and it's all one. I feel like even when Nintendo stops making games that are compatible with this device, its legacy will still stand. It is such a classic handheld device that I think is so important in the Switch family and overall in the Nintendo family. So before you drop that $450 on a Switch 2, ask yourself, do you need the next gen powerful Switch device, or do you just need a comfortable handheld gaming device to play on the go? And what are y'all's favorite devices in the Nintendo Switch family? Comment that down below, and I'll see you in the next video.